Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamar and Tracy show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracy is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamar is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit.
Hi, Lamar.
Hi Tracy, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Hi, fire signs. How are
Hi
you?
fire signs.
You know, I love me my fire signs. How
Yes.
are you?
So
So,
which one are we doing first?
we are going to start off with Leo. Let me get a Leo. Wait, comments. Leo. So, I'm not doing my morning show today, and this is kind of like a breath of fresh air, right? And
Yeah.
now I'm thinking maybe I'll take the time once a month to relinquish the morning show and do my horoscopes because sometimes it takes me forever to get there. So if I just take the time already slotted for the morning show, then that becomes the morning show. I've already decided that. I'm like,
Yeah, it's
let's
about
do,
working
I just
smarter,
want to
not
do it
harder.
by the 15th of every month.
Yeah, you gotta work smarter, not harder.
Yes, smarter, not harder. All right. I'm going to let you go first, Lamar. That's an idea. Year in review.
The first card I get for you is, or the first thing I get for you, Leo, is negotiations. So I see you in negotiations in some way, shape, or form. This could be definitely the early beginning of the year 2024. This could be around March, April, or May. It could involve other people, maybe at least two other people. Whether these two people are coming to you with an idea, you're coming to these two people with an idea, or something could coalesce in terms of negotiations, needing to have conversations. It definitely could involve money. The Ace of Wands shows up connected to money and finances or resources. So the Ace of Wands also is about forward movement and overcoming obstacles. I get the Six of Swords connected to your thoughts and your mind. This is definitely a year where you want to use your words, and you want to use your words. There's a card I have in somewhere. I have so many decks. I think it's this deck right here. Let me read. I think this will perfectly sum up this card right here. Let me read from the Leo. This is from the Oracle of Ascendance. So let me read the Leo sign because it'll perfectly sum up this card right here. When Leo appears in your cards, you are being reminded that warmth and praise can often bring more rewards than teeth and claws. Remember, you have the ability to wield either with discretion if necessary. Have faith in yourself and your abilities, be who you are, and do good for others. Your actions do not go unnoticed and will be rewarded accordingly. This card also can mean to be mindful of the difference between ruling and dominating. When out of balance, Leo can appear domineering and oppressive. Be mindful of not trampling others when guiding them, especially if this applies to your career. I think that perfectly sums up this card. All right. Be mindful of your interactions with others. I do get the strength card connected to your emotions, family, and the home. So there's something about family, coming togetherness of family, coming togetherness of emotion. You're in a strong place this year, I feel like. There also could be something particularly about summertime, June or July, that could be a really good month for you as well, or good months for you. I get you possibly showing up as a Queen of Swords. This could be Leo or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But this Queen of Swords is facing the Five of Swords, which is connected to work, job, and daily routine. And then I get the Queen of Pentacles here, connected to one on one relationships. So there's some issues between females or feminine energy. All right. This definitely could be connected to work, maybe your job in some way, shape, or form. Maybe could be connected to health, or just your daily routine. I feel two people clashing in some way, shape, or form. All right. And that kind of goes back to the Leo card I was talking about earlier. So, once again, be mindful of your communications because the Five of Swords deals with communication, or in this case, miscommunication. I get the Lover's card connected to change, transformation, sex, sexuality. So, some of you could be having a very active sex life this year. There could be something particularly about the months of September or October and November. There also could be something about pregnancy showing up here as well. If it's not sex or relationship or related, it's definitely you following your passion. I feel like the end of the year is a really good time for you because I get the Ace of Cups connected to travel, relocation, optimism, stepping outside your comfort zones. And when I get and they show up just like this, I get the Ace of Pentacles connected to the months of December or January. So this could be around maybe early of 2024, or it could be by this time next year, January of 2025. But once again, an offer is here on the table. I get the Hermit card. So you're not, the Hermit card shows up in this position. So you're not sure if you want to take the offer. Most likely because once again, it involves other people in some way. Um, at the end of the day, Leo, you're going to have to trust your intuition. You're gonna have to learn to work with others and not and learn that butting heads, using your teeth and claws like a lion is not always gonna work for you. So there's a need for you to kind of sometimes pull back that lioness energy, and learn how to be how do I say this, spirit? Learn how to be a tolerant queen or king of the jungle. It's not always what you say goes. All right. Let me give you your last card. You got the Two of Abundance. Not a bad year, just a year where there could be a humbling energy. You may need to be humbled in some way, but still maintain your power. It says life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. Be mindful of when you use them teeth and claws. Pick and choose your battles. That's it.
Sorry, Lamar. I had myself mute because I was getting some ice. Thank you, Lamar. To my surprise, Leos should have a better 2024. I feel like the last 6 months, Leos have been compromised. The tower kept showing up, so I'm not really sure how you guys handled the tower, right? I understood where my tower came from, but I also handled it quickly so that it didn't go uh, out of space. Um, but 2024 is going to be better. But it's starting out with a little bit of stubborn energy, right? This could be stubborn in terms of money, mine or mine, or it could be stubborn in terms of personality, right? But I feel like if you're stubborn in terms of personality, you're going to shut yourself out. Now, this might be Christmas energy, right? That's morphing into January. This is my first card. So if I see a problem this year, I see a problem that you kind of should leave behind in 2023. Learn your lessons on on your stubbornness. And I just want to remind even Leos, Scorpios, Aquarius, we're all still under the spell of Uranus and Taurus. Fixed signs are going to get compromised. So stubborn doesn't work for you. I'm just glad to see that it shows up in January. All right? Because this can be worked on. Moving forward, and this is a card of know it all, right? So interesting enough, because you do know it all, there's a legal contract coming for you, right? That means new life. It's a windfall, but it's a conscious windfall because what? You know it all. So you're going to take your I know it all attitude into business, right? You're going to become the expertise. I feel like there's a man here that's going to recognize you and bring something new to the table to what you know it all. It's going to be a little confusing, right? You're not going to know what to do. You're going to be a little bit confused, right? But when this card comes up, do nothing. Do not choose, do not say yes, do nothing. I feel like if an offer comes to you, it will change your life forever. So you really need to make sure what your forever looks like. Because the thing about this card is door number one, door number two, door number three. If you choose the wrong door, then forever, remember we're in a karma Saturn year, could be a downfall. So if you don't be so quick to choose, you might be able to negotiate a really good, justifiable contract. Now, you got two contract cards. This is a contract card on a small scale. This is a contract card on a big scale. Either way, something big is coming for you because you know it all. But remember, the first card is not my favorite card because we're carrying something into 2024. It's one thing to be stubborn, it's another thing to know it all. All right? So if you know it all, which you do, Leo, channel it so that you know it all on what? A big scale. People trust you because you know it all, not you know it all to take away from others. All right? Now, whatever this is, this contract that you're going to wind up in, and remember, this could be a nurse, this could be a researcher. Like, it's whatever know it all that you know it all. Somebody's going to want your expertise. You are magic. You are transformative. You are a creative soul. You will have everything you need to do this. You're passionate about it. You're not emotional about it, but your emotions are tapped in regardless. You're also very spiritual about it. But it's about growth, right? And all the elements, all the angels conspire to get you there. But remember, what's the most important thing is that you do it for the public. All right? Now, child, you are not going to have a problem getting everything that you want. But could it be tightening around the reins? Don't lock yourself in. Make sure if this is a contract, make sure you have a contract that gives you an easy out. Make sure somebody looks at the contract. Make sure you are not stuck. All right? Because whatever you're venturing to, it's a lot of work. It's documentation. You could be writing a book this year, Leo, developing social media presence, um, working with a team of people in your expertise. And look, what you got cooking, Leo? You got more cooking. So you could be writing 3 books this year. You could be organizing 3 teams. You could wind up with 3 job offers, right? And then I get, don't trip over yourself. And I get that opposite this person. So somebody's coming along because they're like, oh my God, I value you so much. But also, this might be an egotistical person. And because you know it all, they're going to want to participate with you. But you might see something in this person that turns into greed. And then you might want to separate, which is why I'm saying make sure you got a clean contract. Because from one thing but got another thing, and there's a whole nother offer coming through. All right. And the final outcome is the Four of Swords. And usually this is a card of like contemplation, retreat, the end of your year. This could be a card of sickness. I don't think it's that. I think maybe you might take the end of the year, go away, maybe go away with a group of people and really find yourselves. But you might organize that. And that could be this offer. This might be an offer you push out to the world. All right. Pull a few more cards. Some of you have children. Don't let your children's talent run away. Find your children's talents. Invest in your kids. They're ready. And get it out there. Also, if you have children that love animals, try to get them to nurture the animals in a different type of way. So get them to volunteer in an animal shelter, at a horse center. Just make them do something beyond, above and beyond, right? This is your illumination year. There's definitely a decision that's coming in this illumination year, but it's a good decision. And I feel like a very emotional, conscientious person is coming to you, right? I don't know if it's a water sign man, but definitely acts like a water sign man. But it doesn't have to be a water sign man. Oh, thank God. The tower's behind you now. Oh, thank God. So, whatever Leo was struggling with in the last 6 months, be gone. It's gone. All right. Money's not going to be a problem. I think money is just there, right? It's not big highs. It's just it's consistent. It's there. But look, it's good money. That's coming in fast and furious. Also could be um sharing a home together, particularly with an older parent. Um, yeah, and happiness. That might come really, really fast, especially if there's an event like an earthquake or a fire or something. But it's all going to work out to your advantage, Leo. Time's up, Leo. Time's up. You can't negotiate your life anymore. You just got to move forward. You know everything you're supposed to know. Time is up. All right. You've had enough patience in your life. Somebody needs you to do something. You can think about it if you want, but you're going to have to get up and do this next thing in 2024. This water sign man comes up again. I feel like you're fearful of the water sign man, which I feel like you're afraid that someone's going to make you into something, but the water sign man is good for you. It's a fire sign man here. It is coming for love. Pregnancy, if you want it. Pregnancy, love, right? These are healthy decisions that's here, right? Healthy decisions. So this is, I want you to be at peace this year, Leo. I want you to understand that there's not too much that's being asked of you this year, right? And I think you can have everything that you want. Watch a little girl around you. She's adorable. She's cute as pumpkin pie. I don't know if she belongs to you. She might belong to a family member, or she might be a foster child. This child lies and lies and lies. So watch a little child around you. Some of you can have twins this year. I don't know if you have to pay for twins through IVF, or multiples are coming through for Leos. And there's a woman coming around that is going to be very, very good for you. Um, Very strong character, but she's worldly, really, really smart, and she is coming to support you, Leo. This woman, support you financially. There's another woman here that wants to marry you, Leo, and she is no joke, but neither is this woman. I mean, I don't see anything too crazy this year, and the tower showed up exactly where it was supposed to show up in the past. We are not dealing with the tower in 2024. I do want to remind people though that 2024 is a karma year. It's a karma year. So those of you that've been organizing how you treat others, you ain't gonna have a problem. If you have not been organizing them, you might want to start right now in January, because everyone's getting their good karma or their bad karma regardless. So I don't see a problem, Leo, but I do need to add that it's a karma year. All right. Whew. Your final outcome is milk and honey. That's what I'm talking about. Anything involving food? Woo! I got you. Milk and honey. I love me some honey, child. It's the last card in the deck, 51. The taste of prosperity. Opportunities born from your authenticity. Remember, you know it all. Just be careful you don't hurt no one with the know it all. But prosperity comes because of your authentic self. Nurturing and abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a time in your life enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid and ambitious when all your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you are in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given a gift of nourishment in every form. Oh my God. finally. It's been a rough year. Last 6 months. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I needed that reading. You did a good reading. Thank you.
You're welcome.
On behalf of all the Leos, thank you.
You're welcome.
Whew. We are not putting up with anything other than abundance this year. That's it.
Yes.
Oh my God, my Sages,
Okay.
you are up next. Thank you, Leo. Still stay being amazing. Don't take advantage, but stay being amazing. And I'm really hearing myself because I feel like um even in our group, like sometimes I go overboard and I feel like I went overboard yesterday and somebody had to, they were so kind. They were like, Tracy.
I missed it.
Yeah. And I was like, this, what my own reading resonated. I've got to find a better way to always communicate. I gotta find it. Gotta find that happy place. I know everyone in the public thinks I communicate effectively, but there are times when I don't. So I hear myself, Spirit. I hear you. Whew. Spirit gonna smack you in your face.
So,
Saggies! I like this better, the Gardner reading. Saggies!
mm,
Sag!
hmm.
Are you ready, Lamar?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna pray and pull my cards.
Okay. I get the Ten of Pentacles for you, Cap or Sagittarius. So I get that 2024 is going to be a really good financial year for you. I get a lot of financial cards. So right off the bat, the Ten of Pentacles can also be money invested or something that you invest in. It could be that you invest in something with other people. It could also be a home, an investment in a home. I get the Six of Wands connected to money and finances facing the Hanged Man. So I want to say any decisions that you want to make involving money or resources and moving forward with things, sit on it for a little while because I get the Hanged Man. Wait for the perfect moment. It's okay to be patient. It's okay to wait to say something as well. And
Mm,
that could be a generalized thing. It's okay to wait to say anything. Wait for the right moment when it
mm,
comes to communication. But I definitely get money showing up for you. I get a Queen of Wands, so this could be you, connected to family, home, emotions, or motherhood energy. Some of you could get pregnant this year. There could be something in particular, maybe about a fire sign family member as well. That could be prominent. I get the Eight of Pentacles connected to your purpose, your sense of creativity, self expression. This is you putting in the time, putting in the effort, knowing, being assured of yourself or being sure of yourself and what you're doing, and knowing that what you're doing is going to pay off. I get the High Priestess connected to work, job, daily routine, which once again can be a pregnancy card. The High Priestess can also be a card of utilizing your intuition. It can be a card of a prominent female connected to maybe your work, your job, or your daily routine. All right. Some of you could also be investing in IVF or something like that as well if you're wanting to get pregnant. I get the Nine of Pentacles connected to one-on-one relationships. This is a very independent and self-sufficient year for you. There could be something particularly about the months of maybe this would be September or October, where it could be a good month for you in terms of your self-sufficiency and independence. This is whether you're in a relationship or not. I do get the Five of Swords connected to endings, transformations, connected to loss. Five of Swords could be miscommunication. Be careful of miscommunication or misunderstandings, blocking a potential blessing. All right. It's kind of like the energy of you meet someone and then you end up arguing with them and blowing up with them, and maybe that may have been someone you were meant to date or could have lead you to the next opportunity. So be careful of how you come across. I get the Ace of Cups connected to travel, relocation, stepping outside your comfort zones, connected to maybe higher education, higher learning. This could be university. This is emotional fulfillment. I get maybe some of you could be graduating this year, or there could be something about emotional fulfillment elsewhere. So be open, to travel, relocation, or be open just in general to where emotional fulfillment could come for you or show up for you, whether this be love related or purpose in life related or anything of the sort. Six of Swords shows up connected to the past, your career, professional destiny, and your status in society. So I don't know what that sound was. The Six of Swords,
Sorry.
huh?
It was outside. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. No, you're fine. The Six of Swords could be connected to communication. Once again, be mindful of how you communicate. Be mindful of misunderstandings. Once again, um, particularly during Mercury retrogrades, is what I get for you. I get a Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Aquarius female with whom there could be a conversation or a need to be mindful of any misunderstandings or miscommunications with in particular. This also could deal with family energy, so father energy in particular. Lastly, I get the Strength card, Sagittarius. This is a good year for you. Trusting your intuition, trusting your inner guidance this year will pay off for you. You have great intuition, you have great sense of self, and it's going to be very apparent this year. This is a really good money year for you. The last card I get for you is the Ten of Action, which is interesting. All right, some of you may need to declutter or um, get more organized in some way. It says you're working too hard. The angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask help be willing to ask for help from others in order to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. So just focus on your happiness, and keep your head down to the pavement. Stay focused on your goals and aspirations as well. And that's it for Sag. You're muted.
Hi, Sag. I don't know if I muted myself for Leo. I can't remember, but it's okay. Sag, you start out with money or saving money, right? I didn't understand this card, but the minute I started speaking, I understood it. Do not tell people you're saving your money. I don't care if you have $10,000 and somebody comes to you and says, I am broke. You have to say, oh, yeah, I don't have it, right? Do not tell people you're saving money because you are saving money for something, right? I'm also getting being at your emotional best. So, this is a person that wants to throw parties and have people around and maybe throw a lavish, party, right? I want to say be a Sag, be a Sag, be what you do best. And that is be flamboyant, throw parties, be the life of the party, be even a little eccentric or quirky, right? Because who you are, you're standing on solid ground. Like spirit has got your back, right? Now, there might be some conflicts in you being who you are. There might be some. Ignore it. I also think that the saving of the money, which I don't know why I get this as saving money, is for your future with your family or your future family. There's something y'all are going to need. I don't know if Lamar mentioned buying a house, but I feel like this falls into that essence. But
I
also,
did mention that.
oh, you did? Okay, good, good, good. I thought I heard it. Um, Also, I feel like there's three different things that you're going to achieve this year. All right. And I feel like you think working hard is the way to get it. I agree, but just make sure you're not working hard miserable. Okay. You're not burning a candle at both ends. Because there's three different things you will accomplish this year if you want to. Remember the willingness to want to. If you take it as drudgery work, then maybe you'll accomplish two things this year. But also, you have a plethora of ideas that's brewing. So I feel like this goes into 2025, right? This is going to be a new year for you, a new year of new life, new experiences, fresh ideas, right? Um, Better confidence. I mean, Ted, do you really need more confidence? I don't think so. Um, this is also a card of fertility for those of you that choose to make babies. My Ace of Wands is a phallic symbol. So, men, this could be about business, this could be about making an actual baby, but something's just coming through where fear is not the option, right? I want this. Also, sexual passion. So, get ready, guys. And when I say get ready, I mean shave that coochie. I mean, uh, get the rhythm going. So that means, and I'm talking about sexual passion, that means you're going to have to get in the gym to start the practice of that rhythm, right? Because it's coming. It's coming. And so I want the men ready, for the push, right? I don't want you tired, right? And get ready for some romping that I really feel like you deserve. Who does it better than a Sag? Don't get out of here. Who does it better than a Sag? So let's not just hope for it and receive it. Let's work at it. And I don't know why I feel like exercise is going to make, you know, sexual passion better. So y'all got to get in the gym for a number of reasons. Not to lose weight, but you don't have the stamina. So let's start getting some stamina, right? Lift them weights. Um, this is also involving big communication for those of you that are looking to step into a YouTube world, which the one thing I love about YouTube, anybody can get it, which is different than regular channels like ABC, NBC. Like you got to find an agent. They got to decide if they like you, if they like your race, if they like the color of your hair. That's the one thing I love about YouTube. You're going to be liked by who you're supposed to be liked by. Come as you are. Because you've got an idea, Sag. Now, I'm getting that you're not necessarily like Leos, right? Leos are like, I'm a star. And we know it. So are you, Sag. You're just a star in your locality, right? Bring it out to the public more. Do your podcast, write your books, get on YouTube, be an IG sensation, be a TikTok sensation. There is room in this universe for everybody on YouTube. There's no judgment. You only have to want the success, and bingo, bango, It's who you are. Now, if you do that, there's an offer coming. Somebody's going to be like, I want that, meaning whatever you present to the world. There's contracts coming, and I don't even know why I said contracts all of a sudden because I meant to say contract. But I feel like there could be a book out there from your public persona. Don't hide yourself, Sag. And I get these men here. I don't know if they're romantic yet, but you're going to end 2024 with some male influence for your money and for your creative soul. They could turn into romance. I don't know. Because you are getting ready for some sexual passion, child. All right. Oh, God. Illumination. Illumination. Come back. Come back, Sag. Right? Come back to yourself. Right? Change this. You are fabulous. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Come back and start to take off the layers that people have put on you, right? Oh, you're too much. Oh, you're too loud. Oh, this, that, and the third. Take off those clothes and reveal who you really are. Because, like the Sun card, you're a star in your own right. So, you need to figure out who your audience is. And I don't mean as YouTube, I'm saying you need to figure out who loves you. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people do find people that, oh God, this is so good. Anybody wants to get pregnant, go ahead. Anybody that's been waiting to get pregnant, it's going to happen this year. Karma is on your side. Might it cost you a little bit? We're not talking about natural births anymore, people. I just don't see that. I don't see natural births anymore. There are doctors out there that can do shit for you. Invest. Invest. Because it's not, look, it's not even going to be a lot of money. And definitely it's not going to be wasted money. So any complications, stop thinking, and I hear this a lot, if God wanted me to have children, God put out into the world experts because God knew many women were going to have fertility issues. If a man's sperm is not swimming, pull it out. Get that, embryo and that baby, the sperm, make it into an embryo. Like, there's too many doctors out here that know exactly what to do with your body, his body, and it might cost some of you. I'm okay with that. Figure it out, because you do want this baby. For those of you that want a baby, you do want this baby. Some people don't want children. Yeah, some of y'all might get some twins out too. Damn. Some of you are having some mommy issues. I feel like there's going to be a resolution of mommy issues. I have to say this, even if your mommy is on the other side, it is this year that you reconcile your feelings with mommy. That would be really nice to get there. Um, you're not gonna fight so much this year. You're gonna be a lover. You're gonna pour out onto people. And financially, if you do that, you get back. All right, I think I'm gonna stop here. Um, I'm just gonna say this. I feel like a contract is coming for you, but I feel like another contract is behind a contract, right? Um, the contract might show into next year, like February of next year. Another contract. It's big, it's huge. Um, you're Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to make yourself public, podcast, YouTube, IG, you're going to make yourself public. And that's like the contract with the universe. But then a contract comes that's a paid contract. right? I'm not crazy about a bigger contract that's coming for you. Like, you might be good where you are, or make sure the contract is looked over by a lawyer. But that's not what I'm getting. I'm actually getting a contract is behind a contract. And I feel like somebody comes along to make you bigger. I think they pull you into mainstream, and I think it makes you unhappy in the long haul. So I want to say what you're going to do for yourself is the biggest place you can be, if that makes any sense. So I'll give you a good example. It feels like T.S. Madison to me, right? Where she is fabulous and had a show on but we kept trying to control her ability to just be her. And it was frustrating. And so she did get through the series, but not without all this censorship. When she's much better by herself on her YouTube channel, making her own contracts. Cardi B did the same thing. Like, why do I need these people who want to control me and take all my money? But if I book on my own, I get to keep all my money. So be careful, Sag, that you're going to get to the point where people really do love you. Now, although I was talking about entertainment and podcasts and writing books and stuff like that, what if it's just something just as simple as a job and they make you a supervisor? Be really careful that you may not be a good supervisor, even though they're going to pay you more money. I used to be a teller. They made me a head teller. I was horrible as a head teller. But I felt like I needed to be a head teller to show them other bitches, yeah, they chose me. And then I got behind the head teller wall and I did a horrible job. And I learned that lesson early in my 20s. So that's what I'm talking about here. So something good is going to happen because you create something good. Somebody else wants to bounce off of you and like showcase you more. Is it going to be worth your while in the long haul? Just so you can tell people, look at me now. Don't do that. All right. Final outcome. You guys are so welcome. You guys are so welcome. You deserve this, Sag. So you're fabulous. What can I say? You're fabulous. Look at that. Fork in the road. This is a really good card to pause at the fork in the road. Sometimes just stand there, contemplate, meditate, think about it. Don't give nobody an answer. Don't be pressured into an answer. Number 13, time to make a decision. That's what I feel like is going to happen to you this year. Consider the consequences before you act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and you are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one that's well worn by others? This is your choice, yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people cannot make it for you. Be present, be conscious, and do not avoid this juncture, for it's an important crossroads. Take heart. No matter which path you choose, it will still be rich and meaningful. Damn. Damn.
Feels good to be a Sag.
It's good to be a Sag.
Yes.
Sag and Virgos are kicking ass. Who kicked ass in the air signs?
I don't remember.
Me either. Was it Libra or Gemini?
No, Gemini, they had a
Okay,
moment.
they have a moment. So I feel
Yeah.
like it was Libra then,
I feel
but I
like
have
it was
to
Libra.
at Aquarius. But I feel like Aquarius had a lot to learn. So I think it was Libra,
Yeah.
and I definitely don't remember in the water sign
I don't remember that at all.
at all.
Yeah.
So everyone is saying thank you, Lamar. Oh, if you want to reach us for a personal reading, how can they reach you, Lamar?
You can text me at 703-791-9162. I am getting readings as we're doing this reading. So I am booked up. I'm not going to lie. So there is a little bit of a waiting list. So, but I am available when you're watching this video, whenever you're watching.
Okay, and you can reach me at 213-458-7408. I am not booked up. I still have openings, and I have openings all day tomorrow. I have no one available tomorrow, but I have openings for late afternoon, early evening. So I think from 4:30 on, I'm available. All right. So let me just read this. Lamar, you're so damn good. You and Tracy video popped up. Soon as I get off the phone, negotiations with lawyer for a settlement. What? Tracy, yes. Stubbornness, mother, change of family dynamics. Oh, well, you're gonna work it out, sweetie. I'm confident of that. And the Garden of Eden says, thank you, Lamar. And Tracy and Bree says, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Valerie says, thank you both so much. You're both a blessing. Aw, I love that.
Thank you. You're
Yeah, a lot
welcome.
of Sagittarians on here. Look at you guys. Hey,
Hi, Monica.
Monica. I don't know what sign this person is, but they go, you all are reading me. I literally woke up and clicked this video just for you all to drag me. I love it. That's on your side, Lamar.
Okay.
And Nadja says, ha ha ha, I do need to shave. I love that. Yes. All right, my Aries. Aries
Yeah.
begins the life force of the zodiac. So why did we leave you last? I don't know, because I know you Aries are not happy about that. But y'all know y'all fabulous. You already know it, child.
Save the best for last, they say.
Save the best for last. That you would have love, love it on your beloved. Please, cause me to see it. Say what you would like. Say it. Lamar, I'm gonna let you go
You know
first.
that old person smell?
Yeah.
I just smelled that randomly.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Your dad?
It could. My dad was only in his 40s when he passed, but I mean, it could be. It
Yeah.
could be my great grandfather, or I'm wondering, is it connected to Aries? I'm not sure, but I definitely just smelled that.
Oh, it might be connected to Aries. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Aries. Where do I start, Aries? Where do I start? Well, first of all, I get the Nine of Wands as the first card. So there's some trepidation in terms of how you're going about things this year. There's some maybe fear of saying the wrong thing, doing the wrong thing, coming across the wrong way. Maybe because of a past experience. This is a card of PTSD.
Mm,
Um, I get the Two of Wands connected to your money and finances, so there could be a choice of two different directions in terms of your resources, money, finances. I get the Seven of Wands connected to your mind, your thoughts, communication could be connected to secondary family. This could be cousins, aunts, uncles, siblings. but this is like self-defense. This is like self-sabotage. So there's some things going on that you may be struggling with this year, particularly at the beginning of the year. I get a page of cups. Some of you could be having some difficulties at home, maybe with a child or just in general, because this page of cups shows up connected to family and home. But this person, he or she or whatever, is facing the Seven of Wands. So it may not be just you that's struggling with something. There could be someone else around you that's struggling. And then I get the devil card connected to confidence, purpose, self expression, creativity. This could be addiction, codependency, a toxic relationship or connection to a person, place, or thing. So there's some struggles here this year I'm seeing for you. The first half of the year is probably not your best time. I would say up until maybe the end of summertime, July, August. It could be an up and down roller coaster for some reason. I get the energy of by August or September, you're just gonna want things to like back to normal, or for things to subside, and I feel like they will. But at the same time, you need to weather the storm. I get a man, King of Pentacles, connected to one-on-one relationships. However, this man is facing the Eight of Cups, so this man could be considering leaving, or something connected to a loss or a change or transformation. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Libra, male, masculine energy. This card is connected to endings, change, evolution, or growth. Eight of Cups is a situation you don't really want to deal with, or it's a touchy subject. I feel like there's something with this man, though, where he can be considered leaving. So, once again, this could deal with marriage. This could deal with a relationship. This could deal with a business partnership or a friendship in some way, shape, or form. Um, I get the Two of Cups. There could be like a saving grace in the most of unlikely places. There could be a connection to a long distance relationship or connection, maybe someone connected to high school or college. Could be someone of a once again different race, culture, creed, background, with whom you find some sort of camaraderie with. I get the King of Swords, who also could be familiar energy, could be connected to the past or your career, your professional destiny. Could also be father energy as well. This would be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Capricorn male or masculine energy. Shows up as an influence as well. I get the Six of Cups. So a relationship is going to be important this year. It may not be the relationship you expect. This shows up connected to friendship. I feel like a friendship slowly buds into something more, possibly. But the last card, and also be open to assistance from others or connecting with others. Be open to connecting with new people, especially in the year 2024. My last card, though, is the Five of Wands for you. So I don't know what you're going through this year, Aries, but there's a need to like weather the storm and maintain your sense of groundedness. Your opposite is Libra, and Libra is all about balance and harmony and peace. So you need to be more in your Libra energy this year, actually. So this year is calling for you to find your peace, find your balance. Find what brings harmony into your life, because there's gonna be some up and down moments this year. All right, you're gonna need that groundedness to get you through. Your last card is the Eight of Action. It says there's a lot going on here. All right. Looks like they're making a movie or something like that. It says there's so much going on right now that it may feel overwhelming to you, and yet it's wonderful to be so busy with the work that you love. Express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you're asked to travel and take a flight, then do so with confidence. I feel like someone could ask you to take a flight in some way, shape, or form. Or once again, remember I said like a long distance connection. So whatever it is, Aries, be open. That's it. You're muted.
Thank you, Lamar. I'm so sorry. I want to tell you, Aries, hi Aries, that we're walking into the new year with some conflict. But I'm getting a conflict as a decision, right? Should I do this? Should I not do this? Like, that's the conflict, right? I don't feel like you're arguing with people, although you could argue with people, but that's not necessarily what I'm getting. I'm getting, what should I be doing, right? And I feel like, sorry, you're going to make a decision childishly, right? So I don't want you to say, I'm doing it no matter what, right? I want you to sit down and communicate. Now, that means making this decision could take longer, but I don't want your fiery energy to be all about Aries. Now, if you take longer to discuss this with others, especially this could be a partner, a mutual partner, it could be a mutual partner in business, it could be romantic partner, then you guys are going to come together with some great ideas. And look at the angel above. What they really want for you, Aries, is to not solo this. Do this with someone. Okay? So the key to your happiness, um, Aries, is work well with others. That's going to be the key to your happiness. That's going to be the sacrifice that's going to be needed. All right? Um, Also, could involve a fire sign man, literally Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, like you, or somebody that has that fire energy that believes in you, right? So that doesn't have to be a fire sign, but someone that gets you and participates in something that you need with the same energy. Now, I get a water sign woman, something to do with family. Aries, I feel like family is, there's a need to maybe take care of mom, maybe nurture a family member, male or female. Maybe the family member needs to live with you, or find a space for family in family, find a space for a family in family. And this could be mother energy. I think if mother energy needs to move in with you, I think the first thing you're going to see is how bad it's going to be. And I don't think that's the case. All right. I think something like this might be a long time coming. And it's almost like you should have been thinking about this in the first place, because maybe there's a father figure, maybe the father passes, maybe the father's been sick. Like, what did you think was going to happen, right? So now we're left with a mother figure, right? And so it could be a really, really good thing to organize, what to do with family. All right. But I'm also getting this as male and female, ironically. All right. Your generosity will pay off. I promise you, it will pay off. Also, I get the Emperor card, which is you. This is you. You're going to end this year responsibly, right? Right? Kind and caring. The ships are coming in. Don't screw yourself, right? Because it's going to be all about family togetherness. And I feel like an emotional woman that could be a mother figure or mother, but remember, I'm including father energy in this too, and I don't know why, but I feel like this person leads to you having amazing essence of, it, particularly in your last half of the year. I feel like the first half is going to be about coordinating with someone, and and it's just going to get done. And the last half, you don't screw yourself, right? Don't say like, "Oh my God." I mean, you could say it, but you need to act on your emotion to get the greatness that you deserve. You're worried about money? I hear you. Money is gonna come, child. Please do what you have to do to get the money, except rob a bank. But money's gonna come, all right? For anything that you want. Um, you are not being held back this year. Remember not to feel that way because you are not being held back. Your moral compass is the key. And I don't know too many Aries that don't have a moral compass, right? So remember like who an Aries is and don't let anyone deter you. Some of you all are going to get engaged this year. Some of you all are going to wind up in partnership with someone this year, breaking glass together, right? Tied together. But look at them looking into each other's eyes. They're wearing the same headdress. They get one another. Some of you are going to invest in a spiritual venture. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wow. Some of you are going to invest into a spiritual venture. I forgot this is spirituality. Some of you are going to find your way into spirituality and partner up with someone, could be this person, to make a spiritual venture. I also want to remind you that Saturn is about spirituality, and I don't know if it's going to be retreats and stuff like that, but you can you can do this. And I'm not even saying, I'm not trying to encourage you, right? I'm not trying to say, "Oh, you could do this, you could do this." No, it's already done, Aries. It's already done. You just have to recognize this is where you need to be. That's two different things. Um, Fight for your identity this year, Aries. Fight to be seen, fight to do what you want, fight to finish this in your life, accomplish this. Money looks like it's a problem, but money comes to you, all right? You just might have to go after the money. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if it's grants or government loans or I don't know, but you will get the information you need to build what you need. Damn. I don't know if I should stop here because this is good. Page of Wands is good news coming through. Illumination is the key this year, and karma. So I feel like, Aries, you have cleaned up your karma. You have paid your dues, and I feel like it's time to reap the awards and benefits of past karma. I think you've gotten enough karma. I think you've been screaming and yelling like, I don't understand. And now you get to see why the struggle was the struggle, right? Because I feel like you had to grow up spiritually. And so when karma, good karma comes along, which it does for you, right? This is illumination and this is good news, amazing good news, particularly if it's in creating something. I feel like you've done everything you can to look at yourself, look at karma, and create the best Aries possible. But I do feel like it's been a struggle. I don't know why. I feel like it's been a struggle all your life. I think this year is the jackpot year. So you got one bad card, one. And that's one where you trip over yourself. And the only reason I see you tripping over yourself is because of this woman. So when she shows up, she could be karma. She could be that energy. So take care of her when she shows up. Find space for her. All right? Find space for her in your family somehow. All right? All right, Aries. I'm excited for you. I feel like I want to say do the work, but I think you've done the work. So I want to say do the work to create new Aries. You do the work to create new Aries, ciao. The universe got your back. Okay? All right, final outcome. Let's make it good, Aries. Let's make it good. All right. I'm so scared. All right. There's no bad cards. No bad cards. Oh my God, you got Treasure Island. Somebody else got Treasure Island in this 2024. Treasure Island, Treasure Island. All right. The law of attraction. Let me see if I should read something else. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition, the results of positive thinking that will manifest, an abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains in the sharing of good fortune. Remember, what you're getting has everything to do with they're going to give it to you so that you can push it back out onto others, right? I'm going to read the prosperity message. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark. And you're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds that you have planted for prosperity in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams, your aspirations aligned with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Remember, I kept saying that there's something you need to create. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others. That's what I keep saying. Whatever you're going to create is to be put back out into the world. Share your wealth with others. Generosity and gratitude should lead you from now on. Aries, you got a little bit of warning, but you got a warning for the greater good. But it was a good reading, if I must say so myself.
Yep. Good reading.
I don't know, impassioned. I think what you're saying is insensitive, so relax. Relax. I think it's insensitive. I don't think this is a fair statement, right? I think if people want to wear makeup, let them wear makeup. I think if they want to be overweight, let them be overweight. I think beauty shows up in many forms, and there's a place for everyone.
I agree.
Everyone. So pull your energy back because we're not doing that here. All right, Bernice. Oh my God. Hi, Bernice. Yes. All right. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Did we do everything?
we did. Yeah.
Yes. How can people reach you, Lamar?
You can text me at 703-791-9162. I am available whenever you're watching this video.
Yes. And I am available 213-458-7408. I am available today. I have slots available. I got busy. As soon as I finish, I start my readings. But from 4:30 Eastern on, I've got openings. So reach out to me. If there's any clarification, guys, this is a general reading, but if you want clarification, let's do some personal readings.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I love you.
Thank you all.
Take it easy. Bye.
Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamar and Tracy show. the only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back, and our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracy is the one with the fiery flare, and Lamar is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? 'Cause it's time to get lit.